Rasputin, the War Mind. The most powerful artificial intelligence humanity ever created. It's only a matter of time before his warsats fall into the wrong hands.
The witness is coming.
This time, there is no escape. Secure the Warsat network before it's too late. Rebuilding the War Mind is now top priority.
It's time.
Oh my god, hello, it's Video Games Day.
It's Video Games Day. Lot of story shit to catch up on.
The War Mind.
Fuck yeah.
The most powerful artificial
This week's story in D2, see how that is, and then 6.3, Final Fantasy 14. It's gonna be awesome.
Story. What's
There's
up,
actually-
Pandas? What's up, Brawler?
What's up, Brawler? Before we do MSQ in 14, we're actually gonna do that variant dungeon thingy, so we can get the WoW emote. Because I wanna wow all the things.
No, wow.
I wanna wow all the things. Hope you been doing good, Brawler.
Yes, the witness is coming. Just don't say I didn't warn you. He tried. Happy Saturday, Pengy.
Hello. I'm gonna throw this out there in the Destiny channel.
My eyes are watery. Ah. What you up to, Brawler? What you up to, Pengy?
I'm just letting Thorn Taco know if, you know, since we're gonna be gaming for the rest of the day, if we can get enough people for King's Fall, I'm down. And I know you'd be down, because raid.
Ooh! Mm-hmm.
Alright. You ready, babe?
No. Chillin'. Laundry? No.
Where are we going?
To the tower. I need to turn in an engram, and you usually 20 seconds into gameplay tell me
okay.
I need to go to the tower. Might as well use the opportunity.
Imagine if they could. Imagine if all chores could be done by themselves without us having to do anything.
Called having a maid.
Let's see
Wow.
what we've got for each other.
Check your postmaster, check your engrams, so on and so forth.
I just checked my postmaster. I'm good.
Pick up gunsmith bounties.
Must be nice.
Did you mean to show them? Yes. I know, it looks terrible, doesn't it?
Oh, because you have
We
like
thank you,
dim
Guardian.
integrated into Steam, right?
Yes.
And we will never forget.
Wow, this bish. Moose.
I know, it looks fucking terrible, Pengy, but look, so I hit the Steam button, like where you would see your friends, and I have a browser.
Within Steam.
Yeah, so like if I see view all friends, I can see what Keith and like Alex and whatever are doing. And then I have this right here on my screen. It looks like shit because my vault is horrendous, absolutely terrible.
Bruh, if your vault is bad, I can't imagine mine. It's an atrocity.
But it's so convenient just seeing it right there instead of like having to move your mouse. But thank you for looking out for me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, kind of smart. Especially for those who have just like one monitor. That'd be really good.
It's convenient and I can't take the credit for it. Alright, you got all your shit?
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready.
I'm assuming your thing says talk to the exo frame. Yes.
Let's see. Yes, speak with the exo frame.
How you doing, Keefers?
How's that Daisy grind?
Story looks week's neat. Ooh. Looking forward to it.
The story this season has been pretty fucking good. I can't complain about it at all. It's been really, really good. Nice lead up into Lightfall, I think.
Grind is addicting. I believe it. Alright, bolts. Let's find out. Do you see anything in this corner right here?
A doggy?
Yeah, it's mine. I can pet it. Can you?
Yes. Okay,
Oh.
now I'm
Oh, you're
glitching
glitched
out.
on my screen, babe!
What the fuck was that? Bro, they put a doggy?
No, you have to get it by doing something, but I guess because I have it, you have it too.
And now we're glitching out because we're petting it at the same time.
Yeah, you have to do some stuff in game, but you can have it be part of the thing and you can pet it and stuff. It's kind of cute.
That's a good boy.
And it smiles.
Let me do it for you. It's a long boy.
That helmet though? Yas. You know me.
Let me do it for you.
Check out the, what the cool kids would call the drip. Oh, jeez.
Oh, God, stop. Oh, I talked to the thingy on accident.
Okay, well, we're gonna wait. This is not really my end game look, but I just like the way it looks with the noodle arms, so. And the doggo's over here freaking out. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to, what's his face?
Your efforts to acquire the submine data have been proving effective. My reconstruction continues apace. This is not the first time the Hive have sought to steal my weaponry. I froze an entire brood on Mars to stop their last attempt. Despite their persistence, they have never once succeeded. In no small part thanks to the Vanguard.
Oh, he's
This
pish.
time will prove no different. My diagnostics indicate that we nearly have enough data to complete the repair cycle. Once the Warsats are under our control, I will lay waste to the Wrathborn. If they so desire to witness the power of a war mine, then I will
Ooh.
gladly oblige.
Ooh. Ooh, he's gonna oblige you showing the power of the war mine, huh?
Yee.
Yes, Keith, one of the best helmets ever. Sorry, Brawler, that happened to you, but the puppy, totally worth getting. The puzzle that you have to do to get the dog was so much fun. I was actually following YouTube steps, and then when I saw that it was like a jumping, like, puzzle-y, I just closed the video and I did it on my own. So worth it. Anyways, Rasputin's mad as fuck. He's gonna show the Wrathborn what he's made of, yada yada. Let's go. Ooh, red border. I'm assuming your thing says that we have to go open a Seraph chest.
Give me a second. Do we even have the codes for that? Hold on. Yeah,
have
I
4,000.
barely. I have
You
enough.
have 500?
Yeah, I do.
You'll be fine.
If anyone wants to join for anything we do during
Yep.
our gaming, you're more than welcome to.
We're gonna run a Heist Battlegrounds playlist thingy. If anyone wants to join, speak up.
Oh, that's what we have to do.
Yeah, to open the chest.
Okay.
Red border, yum. Oh, that's another red border unlocked. I gotta go craft this real quick, babe.
Huh?
I gotta go craft this real quick. I just had another craftable weapon.
Oh, the Enclave. Alright.
That sells 3 seasons ago. Yeah, well, it's not regular Battlegrounds, it's enhanced. Yeah, I just got the new Stasis Linear craftable. Which is chill. I did see you got your helmet, Keith. Let me guess. White shader? All white, yep. Bruh. Why am I low on glimmer? Guess I just picked up bounties. Oh shit. Give me Garrison, yeah, they already said no, but Wrath Boots? Possibly. The good thing is that the Cuirass of the Falling Star is huge, so it kind of has that Garrison feeling. Kind of nice, but yeah. They don't want us having Garrison.
All I can say is, babe, they did say Gjallarhorn will never come to Destiny 2, and look what happened.
You are absolutely correct.
It's never off the table, even if developers are hard-headed.
All right, ready to launch, boo boo?
Yeah.
Remember, it's unstop anti-barrier.
And I am good for that.
I have unstop if you want to run barrier.
I got both.
Touche, yep. They always talk about how they're not doing it. I mean, he pretty much said that the Titan's arc ability was the one and only closest thing to Garrison that they were going to give us. But it is what it is. Things change. You never know. I wouldn't put it past them to just sneak it in.
I know it's their game to create, but you know, at the end of the day, you gotta make your consumer happy. So we'll see.
So what you're saying is
Keep on bitching,
bring
people.
the bones and the Garrison. I can't think of what the Warlock would need. The Warlock pretty much has everything.
They need a buffed hey Charlemagne. Warlock needs a buffed solar subclass for offense, cause it's not good. The well obviously it's fine, it's good, you know, obviously good for, you know, whatnot, but Stasis, Arc, and Void are the play when it comes to offense. The regular I keep on forgetting the name of the subclass.
Dawnblade?
Here I'm Dawnblade, yeah, it's just not good. It does not last for long, and the hits feel weak.
Such a missed opportunity because it should last longer. when you get a kill.
That's was one of the perks, but they took
Of
that away.
one of the trees, not both. I think it was bottom.
Hey, the Hive are sending an ogre.
It's unfortunate. Does that mean Solar Hunter, Solar Titan both got all the love?
Yep. Solar fucking Hunter is fucking beefed.
I do like the fact that they unlocked certain abilities between all the Solar and Warlock, but WoW shouldn't be the only option. Like I like the fact that you can Dawnblade and still heal, you know, but not at the cost of Dawnblade being shit.
Like the snap abilities, I think it's cool. It's just the super, it's so weak.
Moving back to a holding pattern. Good luck.
Jeez, the in-game music is loud as fuck.
Yeah, I lowered my game big time. Oh, Barrier Knight.
I'm gonna miss every shot against the Switch, aren't I? Oh well. We'll have fun. Can't wait to meet the new subclass.
Yee. Getting this Spider-Man all across the way. It's gonna be
I
fun.
want you to grapple from my Thunder Crash.
Sure?
That's not a euphemism. Pew 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 pew. Open up. Hi, babe.
Hey.
Bye, babe.
Oh, okay.
You see me up here?
Yeah.
Nice Nova. A lot of void shields.
That's why I threw it.
Yep.
Unstoppable.
I got him. How do you feel on the timing of the hand cannon?
Oh, for the... Yeah, it's much better now. Yeah.
That's good.
Have show recommendations.
Jenny in Georgia. I'm just kidding.
That fucking show.
Have you watched, I think it's called Steel Magnolias or something Magnolias on Netflix? Not the old version of it, the new version of it. You have? Okay.
The Last of Us comes out tomorrow on HBO.
So I'm sensing Pengy and I have like an affinity for watching shows. Trying to think about what else I've watched recently.
Can't wait for that.
Did you ever finish Jane the Virgin, Pengy? Because I actually loved the fuck out of it.
That show is fucking crazy. That show is funny as shit. Obviously, it does have its moments of being serious, but it is so novela.
Yep.
Like over the top novela. A show that I really liked. If you
Your
have,
fourth rewatch. Let's
Bruh.
go. Okay, so this is gonna be a real question. This is a good question. I'm not gonna judge your answer no matter what, but Team Michael, Team Raphael, or both?
oof, oof.
Both, depending on where you
Where
are
you're
in
on
the
the
show.
show. Okay, I can
Precisely
see that.
the right answer.
I can definitely see that.
Oh my god.
That's a
There
very
was-
smart answer.
There was this TikTok that I was watching where people were going back and forth talking about, but Michael and Jane, blah blah blah. Raphael would have never had a chance if it wasn't for his blah 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 blah. And then people talking about like, oh, Raphael was so much better. Blah blah. Blah. I'm like, both. First of all, if we're being real, I'm pretty sure Raphael and Jane actually met first, if we're being technical. And shit happened, they went their separate ways. You could argue that destiny or fate wanted them together, based on the circumstances they both went through, to meet each other officially. Secondly, yes, Michael and Jane's love story, 100%. Even though she had doubts at one point, I still believe truly that they really were soulmates and that they loved each other more than anything. And they were endgame. But sadly, due to his work and the big bad, they ended up doing what they did to him.
That was fucked.
It is what it is.
What happened to him?
She
Michael got the
grieved.
shaft.
She grieved, she moved on. Naturally, she wasn't gonna fucking be a crying, depressed widow for the rest of her fucking life. She was young as hell. And then by the time that they possibly had an opportunity to get back together, the dude was a fucking different person. Like, what do you do at that point? What, was she gonna stay with him out of memories? Like, even after he remembered everything, he still was not the same person. They pretty much had nothing in common at that point. It doesn't diminish what they had. They still had the most beautiful story. Like, they wrote a whole fucking book. The book actually exists IRL, which is even more hilarious.
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna kind of compare Michael with the Crystal Exarch in that regard, where we saw him die and Graha got his memories. I mean, Graha's still a different person from the Crystal Exarch, my understanding.
Yeah. There's a book, yeah, so the novella with all the different versions of her story, apparently, like, it's an actual book that you can read, IRL, that talks about their story, but with different names for Jane and Michael. And I think they have a happy ending in that one, instead of, you know, the death. And it actually, like, it says it was written by the novelist Jane Villanueva, like, they made it real. For some reason. I saw it on TikTok, but I don't know where you could get it. I just don't know, like, I hate that people diminish one or the other. I feel like both loved her. She loved both of them. Otherwise, she would have never even considered being Raphael at all. She didn't have feelings. It just is what it is. It was a different time. The Jane that fell in love with Raphael was not the same Jane. It was a Jane that had gone through hell. Who had been a widow and spent years just grieving. And even after all of that, when Michael finally showed back up, Raphael was still the bigger man and said, you know, hey, technically he didn't die, so if you need to explore something and see if there's still something there, go for it. Like, what am I gonna do? Keep you from it? Like, he kind of understood that was her first love. I guess he kind of pulled a Vampire Diaries, in my opinion. Like, he may have been your first love, but I intend to be your last. Pretty much.
Dang.
That was what Klaus said to Caroline.
I guess that's another show you could recommend.
The Vampire Diaries?
Eh,
Yeah.
prepare for a convoluted love story.
Changed hands between Bray and Hyde.
Love stories.
I wonder which
There's
side
multiple.
will relent first.
That's another on your rewatch.
And the originals.
Oh, I love
God.
originals. I punished myself through the third one.
Did it finish?
Yes, it did. It's alright.
It was aight.
I loved Hope as a character, but they were trying to do too many things. I'm gonna die.
Me too.
Ooh. Yeah, what was it fucking called? Legacies?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm glad I watched it once so that I know what the story is, but that's it. I'm not watching that shit again.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead.
The only thing that was cool about that is the fact that it was Klaus's daughter and Haley's. That was it. Like, but oh my god, Vampire Diaries and originals though. Ooh, I'd rewatch that any day of the week. Wow, our third departed.
No rip.
Oh well. Trying to think. We're watching a lot of anime currently.
Yes. Spy X Family is really good.
You haven't seen that one? Someone told me to watch it because of Klaus. I don't know. I mean, Legacies is pretty much, here's what happened to Klaus's daughter at the gifted school after they all, you know, bit the dust. But, like, it's enough to try to follow between vampires and witches and wolves and vampire witches and hybrids and thrybrids and all this other shit, but then they start mixing in like creatures too, and it just got to a point where I was just like I like watching Netflix while I eat, and a lot of the creatures were really like fucking morbid and gross. So it was like, ew. No, even when like Rebecca showed up and fucking Freya and shit, even at the ending where Klaus is there for a second in some kind of weird vision, I still was like, eh. I don't know. It was worth a watch once, but it's not a rewatch type of show. IMO.
What? I forgot. What was the reason why Klaus and the brother decided to just end it?
So there was a super old power that was like the fucking exorcist level of evil. It was called the Hollow, I think. And it was born from like this fucking tribe. If anyone is actually an OG Vampire Diaries fan, please forgive me. I watched it a very long time ago. This big bad can possess like people, like it can go into people and like just make them the ultimate evil or whatever, right?
Okay.
So they wanted Hope because Hope is literally wolf, vampire, witch, blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
They wanted her instead, to go into her and just fucking annihilate the fucking world and cleanse it. Some crazy shit. They took the Hollow and like did a soul split, kind of like the Horcruxes.
Yeah.
Because it can't just disappear. It has to be somewhere, right? So they split it into the Michelson family. So they gave it a part of it to Klaus, a part of it to Elijah, a part of it to Rebecca, like to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And then they told them, because they're fucking adults and they have common sense instead of a child, they said, just split yourselves up. Go into different corners of the world, never be together again, so that the Hollow can stay away, because it wanted to like devour Hope, essentially.
Okay.
So they went to all different corners of the fucking world and stayed away from each other. You would think they would have common sense, yeah. They only like saw each other like 2 of them at a time for like 5 minutes or some shit like that because they're family. And then they were kind of miserable because they were like, you know, we're always going to be drawn because the evil kind of kept on putting them together. Like, it wanted to tempt them into being in the same room constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So then they just said, look, let's basically put it all into Klaus and Elijah and just kill him.
Wow.
And if they die, then the Hollow dies with them. So,
Well,
I mean,
wow.
initially, Klaus wanted all of it to go into him, and then just him die, and his family could take care of Hope, because, you know, he didn't want to... He basically made peace with the fact that he had been a piece of shit his entire life.
Yeah.
So he was like, there's no point in all of you guys dying, because Freya had just gotten married, and Elijah was... You know, he still had... He just wanted to off himself and just leave them all be happy. And Elijah was like, you know, we've been together our entire lives. You're my brother. I'm always going to be at your service. You know, I'm not letting you go without me. Blah, blah.
And that's why he decided to die too. Okay.
And Elijah kind of, if you remember, the love of his life kind of...
Yeah.
So he just said, you know, it's been my greatest honor to be by your side and kind of help Klaus become the man that he is. And he kind of had peace because Cloud finally moved on from his murderous rampage and just realized that his daughter was more important. So he just made peace with his life desire to fix Klaus, pretty much, and just said, okay, let's just both go together. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, not to mention both Klaus and Elijah's, both of their loves had died at that point too, so.
Multiples of their loves, yes. So they made peace with each other, they split the hollow inside both of them, and they took stakes, you know, from the original tree that they were made from, and stabbed each other to death.
Rip.
In doing so, breaking fucking Hope apart because she lost it, and also saving her life. And the world, pretty much. Rip Cammy, I know. I know.
They did Cammy dirty.
Well, her whole family was just... They cursed her family, the witches, because they were doing, like, some fucked up shit, I think. There's a lot of story.
The shows are fucked. They're all pretty fucked.
It's just a lot, but yeah, the whole reason that he died was literally just to make sure that Hope didn't get consumed by the Hollow. That was it. He just wanted to keep her safe. And Elijah was like, I'm not letting you do this alone, because he's just that kind of guy that he is, so. Crazy, huh?
Ow.
But in doing so, they pretty much left Hope with nothing. I mean, her mom was dead, her aunts were there, but they kind of are not that much around anymore, so she pretty much had the school, which is why she was so close to the professor. Yeah. Which
was also a ex-vampire at that point. Yeah? No? Maybe? I don't remember.
Human turned vampire hunter turned vampire, revived into regular human, and then possessed into being an evil vampire hunter. He went through a lot of things. The dude was dead at one point. Like dead. And then he died again, and his wife, who was also dead, revived him into human. He went through a lot of changes. He was turned into an original vampire at one point too.
Bruh.
It was so crazy.
Remember to open this up, babe.
It was really fucking crazy. He went through a lot. I feel so bad. And then
That's so surprising.
in Legacies, he actually died. Like, he went to the underworld and had to fight his way back. Because Hope pretty much killed him.
Goddamn!
It was a lot. Not to mention the fact of being a single... He should have stayed dead, I agree. Being a single dad after his wife was brutally murdered at their wedding ceremony. I mean, it was just a lot. Poor dude. He really went through the shitter. Not to mention that the whole reason that he was a vampire hunter in the first place was because Damon turned his wife and he didn't even know it.
Pooh. All of the pools.
All the poos.
Just so you know, when I say Puraki, it's just our love language. Don't mind us.
Alright, ready for story?
Yes.
I thought that was a story. I was like, oh, that's Aldrin talking. What the fuck? Ready?
Yep.
Oh, they're here.
We have no time for pleasantries, Osiris. I bring grim tidings. My Techians have been trying to make sense of Xivu Arath's tactics. Her armies are legion, yet she commits minimal forces to battle.
Minimal forces? Every Wrathborn we cut down is replaced by 2 more.
She could replace them tenfold, so why does she show restraint? Her worm feeds on warfare. The more violent the act, the greater the power she draws from it.
Much like Savathun's worm fed on guile and deceit. Do you mean to say that...
This is not a war. It is a ritual. Her death singers weave their magic and prepare for a grand sacrifice.
If so, our strategy remains unchanged. Retake the war sets and eradicate the Wrathborn.
Just as Xivu Arath desires. The Warsats are immensely powerful. Their use would result in unparalleled destruction. She cares not which side is obliterated. Her worm will gorge itself on the carnage either way.
She would turn her armies into blood sacrifices. And the Warsats would be the blade.
Overwhelming force has proven to be the only effective tactic against the Hive. Without it, I do not know what to do.
Then I suggest you think of something, and quickly.
I will apprise your vanguard of these findings.
Ooh. You gonna talk to the Vanguard?
Oh boy.
Report to Zavala's office for an emergency meeting.
Juicy. Ooh, Metroid Dread. They're finishing up Metroid Dread right now.
Nice.
And EGDQ. I love how they're using the Warmind DLC music here. Love it. It's such a good song.
Alright, let me say bye to the good boy real quick.
Bye, good boy. That's a good boy. Yes, he is. That's the closest thing to a dog you'll ever have, babe.
Yes. Alright, to the tower. Oh my god, a meeting in Zavala's office. When was the last time we had one of those?
Where they were talking arrivals.
You remember when Zavala was like, we're serving a god?
Yeah, no, yeah, during the Witch Queen.
Silent god?
Yeah, that was it.
Woo!
When, yeah, that, like, what's the point?
Yeah, Zavala was like, why are we selling a silent god that's gonna give our power to the enemy? And then Ikora's like...
was like, no, hey, we're not.
We're still guardians.
We're still doing it for us.
We're still protecting the city.
Yeah, we're protecting humanity.
So we're about to have one of those meetings right now.
Juicy shit.
Oh boy. Yes, totally worth getting in game, Pingy.
I think I might end up closing the window.
Let's wait for the elevator so we can go to Ghetto.
Cool.
Get on, boo boo. Hi.
Hi. Excuse me. Are you scared?
Yes.
You want me to hold you?
Yes. Alright, you ready to interact?
Want me to hold you first?
I'll do it over here then. Hold on. Oh, wrong emote. Thank you.
I got you, baby.
My couch is still there.
Alright, let's go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, join. Cutscene? It broke? No, I think it's fine. It's loading. I hope.
Just let it do its thing.
Ooh.
The Warsats are a means to an end. Xivu Arath will bask in the destruction they bring and open the Ascendant Plane above Earth, as she did on Tora Bottle. It does not matter who pulls the trigger. We must cease our efforts to restore the War Mind.
No.
Oh.
We've worked too long and too hard to stop now. Rasputin is our best shot at winning this war.
That is precisely my concern. He is a weapon made to be wielded.
He is more than a weapon. He's our ally. And he will act in humanity's best interest.
Are you certain? He has kept secrets in the past, acted without counsel or consensus.
So have you.
Oh!
Oof.
Oh! Oh!
Rasputin's made mistakes. But he's learned from them. The same as the rest of us.
Then I propose we aim not for total victory, but a stalemate. Allow Rasputin to prevent Xivu Arath from claiming her prize, and refrain from using it himself.
It's settled then. We hold the line.
Zavala didn't say a word.
He can't say
they,
shit.
They couldn't hire him for that cutscene.
He was busy?
He was busy.
Maybe he had a cold. I just think like Zavala's like, I'm the Vanguard, but it's not really my area of expertise to be talking shit. I don't trust Mara though. Not after she got the worm.
No. Yeah, she has the worm.
The worm's probably whispering in her ear, trying to help fucking Xivu Arath. Like, we can't trust her.
Possibly, yeah.
We can't fucking trust her.
And you know Sivu's on the witness side. So.
And she's probably just pissed off because we killed Sabi, so. Ready, boobs?
Yeah.
Must greet doggo first. Sorry.
That's a good boy.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, interact.
I am a machine of war, built for a singular purpose. To destroy any and all threats to humanity. Clovis and I disagreed on what constituted such threats, but not on the means to the end. On Mars, I developed the escalation protocol to combat the Hive.
Escalation protocol.
Ever-increasing application of force in the face of rising opposition. Was I playing into Xivu Arath's hands even then? Has she always accounted for my methodologies? What purpose do I serve if my actions place humanity in danger? Am I even capable of developing a solution without mass destruction? This is a calculation I have never had to make. It will take time to run the necessary combat simulations. Follow the directions of the Vanguard in the interim. I will contact you if and when I have determined our next objective.
AKA wait for next week.
Wait for the next week.
Okay. It was a short story this week.
Juicy cutscene.
Very juicy cutscene. Oh, double boys.
Mara's discovery has called for a change in strategy. You must not hold the line against the Wrathborn without bringing them the power to the Warsats to bear against them. However, you could still not allow Aramis to gain control of the Warsats either. Continue collecting submine data until Rasputin comes up with a new plan. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
We like it.
Yes.
Good boy protocol. Oh, there's something to listen to over here.
Oh, let's do that.
Hey, stop trying to pet when I'm petting. Hold on. Let me up my volume. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Ikora was so bright, so full of promise. How she glowed. Like the light filled her. But it was her eyes that convinced me to take her as my apprentice.
What did you see in them?
Hunger. She was desperate to prove herself back then. I knew the feeling well.
And you know it again now.
When Ikora looks in my eyes, what do you think she sees?
Everything that she always has.
She pities me, Mara.
As you and I have pitied others. Those who hang on our every word. Your cultists, my people. Do not mistake Ikora's pity for disdain. If she pities you, it is out of love.
I have no love for the cult of Osiris.
No. Ask me what I see when I look into your eyes, Osiris.
I will not, but you'll tell me just the same.
I see a man who is afraid he'll never be able to live up to the expectations that other people have placed on him. A man so afraid to hurt or be hurt that he spent his very long, very accomplished life holding those same people at arm's length. This burden, this inheritance of guilt, it is Ikora's too.
I never wanted this for her.
As your mentors never wanted it for you.
Yikes.
That's a spicy meatball.
Yes, yes it is.
Like I said last week, and I keep on saying, shit on this game all you want, but its story is a spicy. It is a very spicy.
Bruh.
Bruh. The poo-poos.
The poo-poosk.
Now, if there's only a kitty poo-poo.
Maybe one day.
Potote, you wanna be a kitty poo-poo in Destiny? You wanna be a kitty poo-poo? He's looking at me and like, hell nah, bitch.
The one now, poo-poo.
Let me hug you real quick in game, and then I'll pee, and then we'll switch.
No hugging.
You have a bed? Wow.
It's not really a bed, it's a couch. It's an emote this week.
I need it. I needed it.
It's
Hold on.
at the store.
Let me grab this real quick. Let's see.
The one for Bright Dust, the bottom. No. There.
Oh. Aha. Wow, 700 only?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
That is pretty cheap. Alright. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. And then we'll switch games.
Okay.
Ooh. Is there anything else you wanted to do before you do that?
No, everything else I can pretty much go into my own, unless you want to work on the catalyst, but...
Give me a hug.
Oh. I don't have the hug emote.
Okay. I got you. Or this is a dance, actually. Poo. Alright. I am going to start switching games now, okay, baby?
Yep. I'm gonna put the BRB screen on, and we're gonna listen to the trailer, because, yes. Story's fucking awesome, guys. Thanks for joining us for it this week. We're gonna be playing some 14 today. Much love. Stick around. We'll be right back.
The most powerful artificial intelligence humanity ever created. It's only a matter of time before his warsats fall into the wrong hands.
The witness is coming.
This time, there is no escape.
Warsat network before it's too late. Rebuilding the war mind is now top priority.
It's time.